It's been 2 months since the city of Phoenix broke ground on Arizona State University's new health headquarters. The project is set to be 5 stories and will sit at the corner of 4th Street and Fillmore.
That's right, but even with plans in place, one neighbor is pushing to keep his 124-year-old home preserved. 12 News journalist Tiani Jadaling is joining us live in Phoenix, and she spoke with that homeowner and is sharing his thoughts tonight. Tiani?
Gray Bay Market's one of the few single standing homes in this neighborhood left. The home right behind me was built in 1902, and its owner, Robert Young, is doing everything he can to avoid demolition.
It is rich in history and what we call historical significance. And it starts with the person who created this house.
That's Robert Young. The 89-year-old has owned this Lewis Emerson home in the Evans-Churchill neighborhood since 1975. If anyone knows the origin story of the home, Young says it's himself.
I would describe it as being a one-of-a-kind because Clark Churchill decided that he was going to have an important connection with the street railway right here. It was called the Brill Edition.
He says he's poured countless hours into preserving this home, but with millions of dollars invested into Arizona State University's health headquarters, the future of his property is uncertain.
I have seen no drawings, nothing to show that this can't live in compliance with their plans.
The university plans to house the John Shufelt School of Medicine and Engineering in a 5-story building downtown. It's set to open its doors in fall of 2028. But the only parcel that hasn't been secured by the university is Young's home and some of the surrounding area. Young tells 12 News demolition isn't in the cards. And while he's not opposed to moving his property, what was offered simply wasn't enough.
Now the offer, I think, on the table, that was on the table, was $800,000. And I can't move it for $800,000. And then you got to take down all the stuff around it. You got to pay for the land where it goes to. It's not realistic.
On behalf of ASU, the Arizona Board of Regents has now filed a lawsuit in Maricopa County Superior Court seeking eminent domain authority over property owned by Young. According to a statement we received from ASU, it reads in part, quote, "The university made several offers to the owner to purchase the parcel, including options allowing for the house to be moved. The university's final offer was based on an appraisal prepared by an experienced, state-certified appraiser, a copy of which was provided to the property owner. The offers were not accepted, a decision Young can't seem to comprehend."
I mean, it's hard to believe that this house has been either here or where the manhole cover was for 124 years. And you know, that should be, I would think, somebody in ASU or the city of Phoenix would say, hey, look this is a huge mistake you're making.
Now, we did reach out to the Arizona Board of Regents, who helps govern Arizona State University, for comment. We have not heard back just yet. As for Young, he's waiting to hear about the fate of his home, and that'll come from a judge on June 19th. Live in Phoenix, I'm Tiani Jadaling, 12 News.
All right, Tiani.